What's up everyone? My name is Jason. Last week I asked a very important question. Does running slower make you faster? And the answer is yes! Running slower does make you faster. And here's why. So when you run slow, you're primarily working in your aerobic state. So when I say the word aerobic, think uses lots of oxygen. So when you run in your aerobic state, you use a lot of oxygen. And when you run in this stage, three amazing things happen inside your body. First, you make more capillaries. Capillaries are the little areas between your arteries and veins where all that oxygen is passed off to the muscles. So when you run at a slow pace, you make more capillaries. And the more capillaries you have, the more oxygen that can be passed off to the muscles. So think, more capillaries is a good thing. So in other words, the more capillaries you have, the more efficient oxygen can be passed throughout the body. The second thing that happens is your mitochondria get an upgrade. So mitochondria are these little things inside your cell that produce energy. They're the powerhouse of the cell. So think of it this way. When you run slow, your mitochondria are kind of like going to the gym and they get bigger muscles and they can start working harder. And the third thing that happens is something called myoglobin increase. So think of the myoglobin in your body as kind of like waiters and waitresses at a restaurant. Usually, the better restaurants have more waiters and waitresses. Our bodies are the same way. The more myoglobin you have, the faster that oxygen can be transported throughout your whole body and to all the muscles. So don't you think all those things would be very important for someone who wants to get faster? Meaning you, if you want to get faster, wouldn't you want these things? Well, guess what? Our body does so many more things besides these three. Here are two more things that happen when you run slower. The first one is you have a decreased chance of injury. Don't you think it's important for all those elite runners who are running 100 to 150 miles a week? You know, they're not hammering it every single run. They have a lot of time running easy. Now granted, their easy pace may be different than mine and different than yours, but that's okay. To them it's easy, and when you run easier, you have a decreased chance of injury. And piggybacking off of that, number two is when you run easier, you can handle more miles. Your volume can increase. If you're out there running 70 miles as hard as you possibly can, you're probably gonna get hurt and you probably can't do a whole lot more. But it's probably a lot easier to run 70 miles easy and be able to increase your mileage later on than run that 70 miles and just hammer it all the time. So in closing, when you run, you put wear and tear on your body. You work those muscles, you break them down, and when you recover, you build them back up. When you run hard, you put more wear and tear on your body, and it takes more to recover and build those muscles back up. When you run easy, you're giving yourself a chance to recover. When you run easy, you're still building that aerobic base that we talked about before. You're giving your body a chance to keep up. And that is how you get faster by running slower. And if you guys need any help or want to actually start running faster, message me down below. I have my information down below. Send me a message, let's chat, and let's work together, and let's get you ready for that next PR. And most importantly, if this video has been any help to you, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think.